you know that Oakland allows families to choose among many public school options? OUSD and Enroll Oakland have created a website to help you make that choice. There are 3 ways to look up schools on the website: by address, grade, or school name. Each school has a detailed school profile with helpful information such as the number of students and their ethnicities. And now, for the first time, each school has an Oakland Public School report card, which will show you how that school performs compared to all schools in the state. To find this report card, go to the section called More Information and click on the link called School Performance. Then you can click on any of the circles anywhere on the website to see the report card. The state has created a new set of measures to determine the progress of schools towards meeting the needs of the students. There are 5 of these measures, known as performance indicators, for all elementary and middle schools and 4 for high schools. More indicators will be added later. The overall performance of a school for each indicator is shown by a colored circle. Blue is the highest performance level, followed by green. Red is the lowest, with orange the next lowest. Yellow is in the middle. The color of a circle is based on 2 factors: the school's current performance and whether this performance has recently improved or declined. These factors are called status and change. Let's understand this by thinking about 2 children that have the exact same height. Suppose one child stopped growing years ago, while the other just started growing quickly. So, while they have the exact same current height, to understand their height more completely, you would also like to know how their height has been changing. So both factors are important. That's why the color of the circles depends on both status and change. To help you understand if the performance is changing over time, the circles also have symbols inside. An arrow that is pointing up means that the indicator has increased in value recently. So with math, for example, an up arrow would mean that your students, on average, have improved their math scores on California's annual math tests given each spring. It is a school on the rise. An arrow pointing down means that the value of the indicator has been decreasing, and an equal sign means that performance has remained about the same. It's a little complicated for sure, but the color of the circle provides a better overall picture because it includes both the current performance and the growth in performance over time. The first performance indicator is academic math. This measures the average performance of students on the math section of the state test that is given each spring to all students in grades 3 to 8 and 11th grade. The second indicator is academic ELA, which stands for English Language Arts Literacy. This includes measures of reading, writing, listening, speaking, and research, also measured by the state test in the spring. Another performance measure is called English Learner Progress. This means that students who don't speak English as their first language are making progress. If your child grew up speaking a different language, this measure is particularly important. For high schools, there is a measure of the 4-year graduation rate instead of the academic math and ELA measures. The graduation rate is the percentage of students who graduate in 4 years. All 4 of these measures are similar when it comes to measuring their change over time. An arrow pointing up means an improvement. It means that more students are doing better compared to before. There are 2 other measures. The first is the suspension rate. This is the rate of students who receive an in-school or out-of-school suspension. This indicator is different because an arrow pointing up is not a positive sign. It means that suspensions are increasing. This is not good because it can indicate problems with school climate or student engagement. The other measure that is different is chronic absences, which is the rate of students who miss 10% or more of school for any reason. If chronic absences go up, it is not good for learning. It means more students are missing too many days of school. This is confusing, so be sure to check the measure before concluding if an up arrow is good or not. In closing, we hope you find this explanation useful. Remember that these measures are important, but they are not the only information you should rely on. There are many other factors that are important. Our goal is to provide you with more information to help you make the best choice for your children.